Hey, what's up guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Miro and today's video is gonna be different because I'm gonna be showing you a few different things. I have a long list of things that I'm writing down that I kinda wanna make into videos, but it's just getting longer and longer and I don't have time to make these videos, so basically I'm gonna try to squeeze few things into this one. But before we dive into it, first let me say thank you to one of our viewers, James. Thank you so much. James sent me 5 Capianius salei, which is a tiger wandering spider, and these are really cool. Right now they're tiny sling, but when they grow up they have these amazing colors and they are wandering spiders, so you already know that they're gonna be badass. So thank you again, James, really appreciate it. That was very kind of you, and these enclosures are adorable. They are awesome too. It's very practical, really cool. Thank you. First let me give you a quick update on my Heteropoda David Bowie Huntsman. You guys may remember that I got some eggs. I got actually 3 eggs out of her. Now she laid the 4th one, but she ate it. I got a little bit of a footage of it. She's actually kind of turned away from me, but you guys can still see her munching on that egg. It was a bit of a bummer. It is what it is. She actually ate her 1st and her 4th egg. The 2nd and the 3rd I got a bunch of babies out of, so yeah, bummer. I should have stole it from her sooner. Before I show you how to rehouse Huntsman in under 1 minute, let me show you pairing that we recently tried, and I'm not really sure if it worked out or not. As you guys can see, she was first pretty outgoing and she first came out, but she eventually changed her mind. She wasn't really that into it, so she actually ended up going back into her burrow, and not quite sure why, what happened there, but she did. The male eventually got there. Actually didn't even take him that long, and he was tapping for a little bit in front of her burrow, but she wouldn't come out, so I was a little bummed out. And then this situation was happening, which, you know, initially she was kind of like no, but then eventually he started tapping there, and it's kind of hard to see because it's like black on black, so it's really no contrast in there, so it's kind of hard to see if he was able to get his pedipalps there for like a one brief moment. I don't think so at the moment, to be honest. We actually found him another female. One of our friends has a female that lives nearby, so we're gonna try to take him there and try again. This was basically what was happening for a while, and eventually he got tired of it and he left, but so not quite sure. Next segment's gonna be about Cerbalus huntsmen, and these are huntsmen from Middle East, and they are awesome. They are white, and they are very unique in their behavior. And if you guys remember, I already made a video on them, but it was a while back, and a lot of people, not a lot of people, but a lot of people for our channel actually reached out, and they were like, oh yeah, I couldn't find anything about these huntsmen, and neither could I, so I decided to do a little bit of an update. Let's start with their enclosure, the most important part. As you guys can see, I keep them arboreal, and I have about 4 inches of sand there, and that is because these huntsmen, as I said, are very unique. They actually create a burrow in the sand, and they, in my opinion, hide there during the day because where they come from is really hot. I would not be surprised if the coloring is also helping them to stay cool as well. Recently I was really lucky to actually tongue feed her because she's been so secretive initially, and you guys maybe remember it from last month's top takedowns, which I actually published last week. If you haven't seen it, guys, go check it out. It was very entertaining. She's a very entertaining spider. And I also made a list on huntsmen, which I think are best for the beginners, and she was actually on the bottom of my list, and that's basically because I would never see her. She is a gorgeous spider and she's really interesting, but for one, they are really hard to find, and for 2, I would never see her, so that was basically why she ended up at the bottom of the list. But now that I had a cool experience with her, when I actually got to tongue feed her and interact with her a little bit, she would probably make it a little bit higher than number 5. 5 out of 5, not that great. These huntsmen come from very dry area. I've never seen her drink, but I've seen her really close to the water dish, so I don't know if she had a drink that time. So my Cerbalus keeps her burrow open most of the time. She actually doesn't web it up or creates the trapdoor unless she's there and she's gonna be molting. And I was actually able to catch her today when she was building the trapdoor, so she was webbing up and I got some slow motion of it. It is pretty cool because you get to see those spinnerets going, so check it out, guys. So this is slow motion, and look at those spinnerets go. This is so cool. It looks almost like some sort of like an octopus or something with a really big head and really short tentacles. So I really didn't know that they can extend them this much, but yep, apparently they can. And she's actually, while I'm making the video, she already built half of the trapdoor while I'm just like talking here and editing this video together. Okay, and now promise huntsman rehouse in under 1 minute. I was doing it in the morning, so I didn't really have much time, but I still had time to take some pictures. That is excluded from the minute, but basically what I did, well, let me show you guys. Is she still there? No, she's at the bottom now. Well, I'm still hoping it's gonna be the same. Easy rehouse. Here she is. Alright, that's basically it. This is how you can quickly rehouse the huntsman. So you guys see I was able to put her in the new enclosure in a minute, and if you do it this way, it's really the easiest. Do it during the day and you're gonna be fine. I know that these huntsmen have a bad reputation because they can move really fast, but really a lot of times they rely on their camouflage, especially during the day, so they don't actually bolt on you, which is nice. And the final segment's gonna be a rehouse of Hogna maderiana, I think they're called right now. They used to be Hogna schmitzi, and these are really cool wolf spiders. They have yellow legs when they get older. I rehoused 3 of them, but I'm only gonna show you one rehouse. This is the one I haven't seen in a while, so I hope it is okay, because I still don't see it. And I do see some. What is this? This looks like a mold. Another dead spider, thank God. This is his hideout, and he's totally fine. These are wild, guys. I love these spiders. Keeps biting the brush too. There you go, almost there, buddy. There we go. Perfect. Pose for the cameras. That's my boy. I might actually take a picture with my Olympus if he lets me. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It was a little bit different because it was few things put together, but I have a long list, so I'm probably gonna make few more of these videos before I kinda run out of things, and then I'm just gonna be doing like one spider at a time. If you guys liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button, don't forget to comment, it really means a lot. If you would share it, that would be amazing, and I will see you in a week. Oh, let me not forget, if you want to support the channel, this is a good way to do it. We have a merchandise. This is Raiders of the Lost Ark with a Heteropoda David Bowie or a head, and you can buy that Spider Cafe, that shop. That's a good way to support us. Unless you want to send me spiders like James, that's the best way to support us. I'm just joking, but that was really awesome. Thank you, James. Alright, ciao.